Hello everybody. I don't even know if I'm gonna put this video on, but I need to vent a little bit. I'm in New Jersey. It's been raining for an entire week. And when that happens, I really can't do anything with my plants. I don't know if you guys realized, but this channel has something to do with multiple sclerosis too. It's it's a way for me, or my plants are a way for me to deal with my MS and keep my mind out of it. Since I started working with my plants, or since I started paying attention to these plants and the bonsai projects that I have going on, I really did not add like these fatigue issues, or my MS hasn't been like popping that often in a bad way. Or it's always in. MS is a disease that never goes away. Like every day you feel something. But one of the things that I noticed that my trees helped me out with, it's with my fatigue. Because you're busy. They used to say body in movement, stays in movement, something like that. I think that works with your brain too. When your brain is working, it keeps working and it gets used to keep working, which is a very good thing when you have MS. And I have been able to work for a week because of this rain. So I'm just like doing this. As I said, I don't even know if I'm going to put this on. Maybe yes, maybe not. But yeah, it's been hard, man. I mean, like, and then summer is coming. Yeah, stuff that I would like to do, and with this rain, it's impossible. I managed to work a little bit on my plants. I managed to make some new batch of soil, a big batch of soil, in between the pauses in the rain. I just went outside. I saved a lot of stuff, and then it starts raining a little bit. I just cover everything, come back in, and then I wait, and then it starts raining. I go outside again. It's kind of crazy, but that's been my routine for the last week, because it's very frustrating. Speaking about frustrating, there are some things. Something that just occurred me is that frustration sometimes comes with when we're dealing with our plants. One of my videos, I had a bonsai projects that I really didn't thought that much about those projects. If they would pick up, and if they would take, fine. If not, well, it is what it is. And most of them were cuttings. So I'm going to tell you that all my cuttings, none of them took. Maybe I just it was a little too late in the spring. I should have started them earlier. And that's a lesson learned. I'm going to do it start earlier next spring. I'm not going to be waiting for a long time to do it. And another video that I posted, and I was very happy with that one, because it was my you can check it out. I'm going to put it on the card. It was my video about the Dawn redwood seedlings. Okay, the Dawn redwood seedlings, they're all dead. I was very pumped up because I had like 30 seedlings that I started. I plant the seeds, put the seeds on the soil in like January this year, and January to March they grew very well, and suddenly the growth stopped. So I took them from the pots where I had them, and moved them to a bigger pot. I put them all in there. That's the video. That's in the video. And I made a big mistake, and the weather betrayed me on that one too. I covered the entire box to get some humidity going on the seedlings, which is a normal thing to do. But suddenly, in the middle of the night, we had a thunderstorm. So from mild, weather, we got hit with a thunderstorm. So you can see that the thunderstorm just, the water hit the bag. The bags just collapsed on top of the seedlings. The heat, of like the temperature got really, really hot, like suddenly. So the next day, the seedlings were all dead. Yeah, and that was tough because I was really hoping those seedlings would pick up and and would have at least those dawn redwoods would be a nice addition to my bonsai collection. Well, it didn't happen that way. They're all dead. Yeah, it's one of the things that it was a down situation that it got a little sad. But on the other hand, I have been able to go in my backyard and pick up a lot of Aster campestri, little seedlings coming out, and I had to move those because they were in the path of the lawnmower, and to make sure that they don't get mowed down, I just took them out and replant them on pots, and they're doing very well. Actually, I have a little forest project that I managed to come up with, like in between the rain, with those Aster campestris, and they're coming up pretty good. I'm going to show you that when I have the chance to come up with a video, and you guys can see what's going on with those. But the thing is, when you do bonsai, when you planning to start bonsai, lots of times there's going to be a lot of times when your trees are going to die. They're not going to make it. Your seedlings are going to dry. They're not going to make it. They're going to die. Your trees are not going to make it. Some of them are going to die. But that's the way it is. And the thing is, and that's one thing that I like to tell everybody, and everybody is going to tell you, you should never quit. Just go with it, try again. Because as you go, you'll learn. And one of the things that I like with this channel is, like, I don't have any idea what I'm doing. So everything that happens with my trees, either they die or they survive, it's a good thing, because those are lessons learned for next spring, for next year, and they will get better. Like the trees would come up better, and your handling of the trees will be better, because you learn with your mistakes. Some of the tries that I did, some of the things that I tried kind of actually worked pretty good. Besides some natural setbacks. And when I say natural setbacks, I'm mostly talking about, like, one pest or another that hit a tree, and managed to work it out in a good way. The little azalea that I have like 2 videos on that one. Got hit with like an insect thing. I ended up like just out of like a precaution thing. I just took like the infected leaves away. I reduced some branches, and I really don't want to be cutting too much. But you will see that what we did on that video kind of worked, which was a good thing, and I will show you that. And as soon as the rain allows me to start bringing like the trees in and stuff like that. So yeah, this is my video, mainly because I don't want you guys to think that I forgot about you, and because I didn't. I've been like always trying to get something, which is not easy, because I don't have a lot of trees. As you know, I have like, 10 trees, 12 trees, or I don't have any idea. I have some, and next spring I will have more, because I'm working in like collecting some little things. So I call it micro Yamadori because it's like they're small, but it's still Yamadori anyway. And another thing that I did, uh, Father's Day. Father's Day, I got a little present from my daughter. It's kind of cool. And I'll show it to you. So this is going to probably, I hope, increase the quality of the channel. It's a little video camera. I'm gonna start doing this thing with this. You know, just because sometimes I'm on the phone, I'm doing it on my cell phone, and then the phone starts ringing, and stuff starts happening, and I have to stop the video and take care of whatever's going on. Or I'm thinking that I'm recording something in a way, and then because the phone is like flipped another way or in the wrong way, it's gonna be like just a bad film. So this one is going to, I think, help out. And it was funny because she gave me a gift card. She was like, "This is for you to buy your bonsai stuff or plants or tools or whatever." And since I'm pretty good with my tools, well, as you have seen in another video, I have a few tools that are pretty decent to work on my trees. I decided to, okay, let's take care of the video issue, and and maybe kind of improve this whole thing a little bit more, and that's it. That's what it's been happening in this week of non-stop rain and thunderstorms, and a big mess. I haven't been able to do anything. My fatigue is like bothering me again. My MS fatigue is bothering me because I am bored, and when we get bored, you only feel like, and the weather too. The weather is like it's really hot, like this thunderstorm kind of weather, and the heat. This heat, like it's not good. So what happens is I get tired. And I get a little down. So the fatigue eats me a little more, and the dizziness and all that stuff. It's what comes with the disease. And if it was a nice days and I was distracted with my trees, this thing wouldn't happen. I'm sorry for not shaving, but the thing with shaving is like I have to move my eyes when I'm shaving, and look in weird ways, and it doesn't work when I'm not feeling like 100% when my vision is not there. So that's it. That's what I got for you this time. I'm sorry I don't have plans to show you. I hope that anytime soon this thing is going to go away. This rain, this annoying rain, and we'll keep moving on and check out the trees, check out the Acer compressors. I made a little forest of them, just to start, put them all together, watch them all together, and we will see all that and the progress on all that. All right, thank you. You guys have a good day, and be back soon. Be good. Stay sharp.